When Russian explorers uncovered it, they thought they were looking at natural rock formations, but they were dead wrong. Hidden under the icy layers of Russia's wilderness lies a prehistoric megastructure that defies every rule of archaeology. Experts say it's older than recorded history, yet its walls show signs of precision engineering that shouldn't have been possible in the ancient world. From its strange magnetic readings to massive chambers carved with unnatural symmetry, this discovery has forced scientists to question everything they thought they knew about early civilization. Follow along as we uncover the mind-bending story of Russia's mysterious underground structure, and why it's terrifying scientists around the world. The discovery that changed everything. The North Caucasus region of Russia is a land of towering mountains, deep valleys, and untamed wilderness. It's the kind of place where nature still holds its secrets close. Among these massive peaks stands Kara-Hora Mountain, located in the Kabardino-Balkaria Republic of the Russian Federation. For centuries, local legends spoke of underground cities and passages beneath these mountains, but most people dismissed these stories as folklore. That all changed when Arthur Jemukov, a respected Russian speleologist, decided to explore the summit of Kara-Hora in 2011. Speleology is the scientific study and exploration of caves, and Jemukov had spent years investigating the mysterious cave systems of the Caucasus. But nothing in his experience could have prepared him for what he was about to find. As he climbed toward the peak, Jemukov noticed something unusual. There was an opening in the mountain, but it looked different from the natural cave formations he'd seen before. The entrance was narrow, measuring only about 40 by 120 centimeters. To the untrained eye, it might have seemed like just another crack in the rock. But Jemukov's trained instincts told him this was something worth investigating. What happened next would become one of the most puzzling archaeological mysteries of our time. When Jemukov squeezed through that narrow opening and began his descent, he realized he wasn't entering a natural cave at all. He was entering something that appeared to be deliberately constructed by intelligent hands. Descending into the impossible. The descent into the Kara-Hora shaft is not for the faint of heart. Explorers must first squeeze through that incredibly narrow entrance, then rappel down on ropes along a vertical shaft that plunges straight into the darkness below. The shaft extends for approximately 40 meters, which is roughly 130 feet, deep into the mountain. But here's where things get truly extraordinary. The walls of this shaft aren't rough and irregular like you'd expect in a natural cave. They're remarkably straight and smooth, almost polished to an unnatural sheen. Even stranger, the shaft is constructed from massive megalithic blocks, some estimated to weigh up to 200 tons. These enormous stone slabs are fitted together at precise right angles with minimal gaps between them. Imagine trying to build something like this today with modern equipment. Now imagine doing it in a remote mountain location with stone blocks weighing as much as several trucks. And remember, this isn't on the surface where you could use cranes and heavy machinery. This is deep inside a mountain. The shaft has multiple sections, or knees as explorers call them. About 9 meters down, the passage shifts direction, then drops again. After another 23 meters of descent, there's another turn. The entire journey down takes experienced climbers about an hour. And here's something truly unsettling. As soon as you pass the first bend, absolute silence engulfs you. No sound from the outside world penetrates this deep. You're completely cut off from the surface. The underground Hall of Giants. After descending more than 80 meters into the mountain, explorers finally reach what researchers have dubbed the flask. This is a massive underground chamber that defies belief. The hall soars to heights of approximately 118 feet, creating a vast subterranean space carved from solid rock. The construction inside this chamber is what truly baffles scientists. The walls are composed of treated stone blocks, both tufa and granite, fitted together with extraordinary precision. These aren't small stones. These are genuine megalithic blocks, arranged in multiple layers and sandwiched together so tightly that you can barely see the joints between them. Some of these blocks stand on top of each other at perfect 90-degree angles, showcasing a level of engineering skill that seems impossible for the supposed time period. There are also structures that look like columns, suggesting some form of architectural planning. The smoothness and precision of the stone cutting is so advanced that it appears machine-made, Yet no evidence of modern tools has been found. Russian photographer Alexander Sploshnov later descended into the shaft and captured detailed photographs that confirmed what Jemukov had reported. These images, now shared across research forums and online platforms, show the geometric regularity of the construction and the incredible precision of the stonework. Some stones near the structure even appear to have markings that look machine-made and surfaces that appear artificially cut. The ventilation mystery. Perhaps one of the most perplexing features of the Korahora shaft is something you can feel but can't see: the constant flow of air. Explorers consistently report experiencing a steady breeze of fresh air circulating through the shaft and its various passages. This isn't just a slight draft. It's a noticeable, continuous airflow that suggests a sophisticated ventilation system. What makes this even more mysterious is that the air flows through numerous narrow side tunnels and tiny cavities that branch off from the main shaft. Many of these passages are so small that even a child couldn't squeeze through them, let alone an adult. Yet somehow, air moves freely through this intricate network of channels. Some researchers speculate that this design was deliberately engineered to regulate airflow, temperature, or cooling within the subterranean complex. The precision required to create such a system would demand advanced knowledge of air pressure, thermodynamics, and structural engineering. Could ancient builders really have possessed such sophisticated understanding? Others have suggested even more intriguing possibilities. What if the airflow served a technological purpose? Could this have been part of an ancient energy system? Some researchers have compared the shaft's design to the features of a resonance chamber or even an organ pipe, suggesting it might have been designed to amplify or manipulate sound and vibration in specific ways. Construction without light. One of the most haunting aspects of the Korahora shaft raises a simple but profound question: how did anyone build this in complete darkness? When modern explorers descend into the shaft with powerful LED flashlights, their beams barely penetrate the depths of the tiny side cavities that branch off from the main chamber. Even with today's lighting technology, visibility is severely limited. Yet somehow, ancient builders supposedly carved these passages with incredible precision without any evidence of fire or artificial light. No burn marks have been found on the walls. No soot residue. No torch holders. No evidence of any illumination system whatsoever. This absence of lighting evidence creates a genuine puzzle. How do you cut stone with precision in absolute darkness? How do you align massive blocks at perfect right angles when you can't see what you're doing? Adding to the mystery is the complete absence of artifacts. No tools have been found. No pottery. No signs of habitation or workspace. No construction debris. It's as if whoever built this place simply vanished, leaving behind only the structure itself. Russian researcher Vadim Chernobrov, who led expeditions to study the site, noted the eerie emptiness, describing how the tiny cavities extended deep into the rock, their depths unilluminated even by the powerful beams of our flashlights. Theories and speculation. So who could have built such a structure, and why? The theories range from plausible to extraordinary. Some researchers suggest this could be evidence of a lost civilization with advanced technological knowledge. The precision of the construction, the scale of the megalithic blocks, and the sophisticated ventilation system all point to builders with capabilities far what we typically attribute to prehistoric peoples. The similarities to other ancient megalithic structures are striking. Some have compared the Korahora shaft to the precision stonework found in Egyptian pyramids, where massive blocks are fitted together with remarkable accuracy. Others have noted similarities to megalithic sites in South America, where enormous stones were somehow transported and assembled with techniques we still don't fully understand. Could there have been a global civilization in ancient times with knowledge that was later lost? Some researchers point to the careful placement of megalithic sites around the world and wonder if they might have been connected in ways we don't yet understand. The Korahora shaft, hidden deep in the Caucasus Mountains, might be part of a much larger picture. More conventional theories suggest the structure could have been a burial site, a food storage facility, a water system, or even a refuge during times of conflict. The ventilation system might have been designed to preserve whatever was stored inside. However, None of these explanations fully account for the massive scale of construction or the incredible precision of the stonework for what would seem to be relatively simple purposes. The region's hidden secrets. The Korahora Shaft isn't the only mysterious underground structure in this region. The area around Kabardino-Balkaria is riddled with legends about underground cities and interconnected tunnel systems. Local folklore, passed down through generations, speaks of ancient peoples who lived in vast cave networks beneath the mountains. Near the village of Zayukovo in Kabardino-Balkaria, researchers have discovered mysterious multi-kilometer tunnels that some believe connected ancient settlements. Locals have long told stories about underground civilizations and hidden passages, stories that were once dismissed as mere legends. But discoveries like the Korahora Shaft suggest these legends might have roots in reality. The region is also home to other enigmatic features. There are several stone structures that look like giant mushrooms, scattered among mountain groves. Nobody knows for certain whether these are natural formations or artificial constructions. Local residents simply call them mushrooms, and they add to the area's air of mystery. There are also numerous dolmens throughout the Caucasus Mountains, megalithic structures made of large stone slabs arranged in specific patterns. These dolmens, dating back thousands of years, show that ancient peoples in this region did indeed have the capability to work with massive stones. But the dolmens are crude compared to the precision found in the Korahora Shaft. World War II connections. The mystery of the Korahora Shaft gained an additional layer of intrigue due to historical events during World War II. There is documented evidence that Nazi researchers explored the Caucasus region during the war years. The SS organization Ahnenerbe, known for its obsession with ancient artifacts and mystical knowledge, sent expeditions to various locations around the world, including the Caucasus Mountains. According to testimony from local residents, these German researchers were searching for legendary sites, including the mythical entrance to Shambhala and the Holy Grail. The Nazi Alpine Division Edelweiss also conducted expeditions in this mountainous region, even planting Nazi flags on Mount Elbrus, the highest peak in Europe, which is located in the Kabardino-Balkaria region. Near some of the underground structures in this area, ancient swastika symbols have been found carved into stones, along with modern numbers. These carvings clearly weren't made by ancient peoples, suggesting that more recent explorers, possibly including those Nazi expeditions, visited these sites. Whether they discovered the Korahora Shaft or other underground structures remains a matter of speculation, but the historical connection adds another intriguing element to the mystery. Some researchers wonder if these wartime explorers found something significant and kept it secret. Others dismiss this as mere speculation. But the documented presence of organized expeditions searching for ancient sites in this exact region during the 1940s is a matter of historical record. PLZ subscribe channel.